Hey, hi Gautam.
Hi, sir.
How are you, Gautam?
Fine, sir. Fine.
I'm just working on that queries, Gautam, SQL
Okay.
queries, no?
Okay.
So then I will share with you some of the like important queries,
Okay, sir.
and those are from interview perspective. So that's
Okay.
why I'm taking some time because others as well they have requested for that. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
like these are the interview queries. I'm working on that.
Okay, sir.
And are you on? Do you know my LinkedIn address? Are you there?
No, sir. Sir, I didn't create this LinkedIn
Oh,
profile, sir, because
oh,
some issues will be there. Previous my company details and all that. So
okay, okay, no issues, no issues,
I want to
no
create new
issues.
ones. Okay, sir.
No issues. So you can create a dummy one. Okay. So why I'm telling, I have some interview questions on LinkedIn as well. I
Yeah,
used to
yeah. I have
share
seen that
here
thing,
and
sir.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can go through that as well. But I will try to cover all those things here. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Got
Sir,
it.
small doubt, sir.
Mhm.
What is black box testing and the white box testing, sir?
Okay. Okay. Sure. See, the black box testing and white box testing, the difference is like in black box testing, we are not bothered about the code what developer has written. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So as a tester, if you
Mhm.
talk at a very high level, it is a responsibility to test the task or to test the work what developer has done, right? That's the responsibility of a tester
Yeah, yeah.
to test what developer has coded actually, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe in a particular application or a particular function, developer has coded 1,000 lines of code. Okay.
Okay.
So as a tester, you are not bothered that what he has coded, how many if-else condition he has written, how many case statement he has written, how many switch statement are there, and all those things. Okay. You are just going to check that requirement or the functionality. Is that functionality is working or not? You are bothered about that only.
Yes.
Then that is known as black box testing. It means I am not bothered what developer has coded, what piece of code, what he has written. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not going to check each and every line. Okay. I just want to check the functionality. If that
Yeah.
is working fine, then it is okay. So that is known as black box. It means you are not bothered what is present inside box. That's a black world for you. You are not bothered about that. So
Okay.
that is known as black box testing. Now, white box testing means you you want to check each and every condition of the line of code what developer has written, every case statement, every if else condition. Okay, that's why the name is white box. Okay, it is open. You can
Okay.
see each and every connection. Okay, so that's why it is known as white box testing. That is, you have to test each and every nut and bolt of the system. You want to check each and every line, each and every conditional statement. Then it is known as white box testing. Okay, so it is expected from a tester that he should have idea of white box testing as well. He should know how to test the code as well.
Okay.
Is that clear, Gautam?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Shafia Altaf also has joined. Hi, Shafia. Hi, Altaf. Okay, I think I have. Sorry, Shafia. I think maybe I have missed that. I'm very sorry. Uh, okay, I will check and I will get back to that. Okay. Fine, guys. So let me discuss about the questions first of all with what I have given. Okay. Please look into the question which I have given. It's 6-4. I think we should start. If others, maybe they will be joining. So you all can hear me, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Shafi, if you're speaking, we are actually I'm not able to hear. Okay. Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm still suffering from that cough cold. It's okay anyway. So let's start with the questions, the assignments, what I have posted on 8th of December. Okay, so the first one was this picture is an example of which of the following joins. I think I would have sent this on my email. It would have been more easy to understand discuss. So then do you do one thing? Yeah, leave this one. Okay, I will take this at the end of the session or maybe tomorrow because I forgot to share this on my mailbox because from here if I will tell you, so it will become difficult because I cannot share the screen. Sorry, I cannot show you the diagrams what I have sent. But tell me one thing, the questions which I have given, do you have any confusion or is that clear to everyone? You want me to discuss that? I have given few assignments. You guys remember that last week?
Yeah, sir.
Anyone who wants me to discuss that? Or fine, I will discuss at the end of the session today. Okay, or maybe tomorrow, because I forgot to keep these things on that Gmail, because this needs to be shared on a screen. Okay, fine. Okay, before proceeding, any question you have, anything you want to discuss, any confusion on the topics what you discussed so far? Yeah. Anyone, guys, come on. Any question? No questions. Okay. Okay, so let me start with CTE. This is known as common table expression. This is very important, and I will not tell that this is a complicated, but this is very important from SQL perspective, and this is very useful as well. Okay, so let's go with this. Nice section. Okay, so I have created a table student here. My voice is audible, no, everyone?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting response from you, so I was thinking it's audible or not. So I'm going to start with CTE, common table expression. Let's try to understand. So this is the student table. In this table, I have inserted few records, which you can see on the screen. Okay, we have ID, student ID, name, semester, subject, marks. Okay, now let's see what is CTE, common common table expression. Okay, fine. Suppose I'm writing few small piece of code here. Okay, with test one as. Don't get confused at what Tanvir is writing and all these things. Okay, so just uh, look at this. Okay, select sum of marks, sum of marks from a student. What should be here? Group by. What I have to write here after group by? If you not tell, I will not proceed. Your wish. If you want to proceed the session, please tell me. Answer. Don't want to be proceed. Fine. Keep quiet. What I have to write here? Group by
Marks.
marks. No. Group by what I have to write? Group by name. Okay. Whenever you're using sum, average, minimum, maximum, so what all columns you have mentioned after select, that must be present after group by. If you will not write that, the SQL will throw you an error message. Okay. Let me show you here. Select sum of marks from the student. Okay. You will see I have not mentioned here group by. Just have to select sum of marks by student. Let's see what's output. Okay, now from here to not throw you an error message, this will not throw error message. This will give you the total marks. But after select, if you have written something, if I have written name, okay, and then if you are not writing group by, this will throw an error message. See, this is telling not a single group function. So after select, if you're using any of the functions means maybe sum, max, minimum, average. These are known as aggregate functions. Please make a note. I have told you already as well. Whenever you're using this, any of these functions, sum, max, min, average, okay, and after select, if you are taking any other column, then you must have to write what? Group by and that column name. Okay, otherwise the SQL will throw an error message. Now see, now there is no error message. Now from this, what information you are getting? What information this is giving you? The total marks is scored by B in all the subjects in all the semester, and total marks is scored by A in all the subjects and in all the semesters. Is this is it clear, guys? Not sure why today you guys are not responding anything.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, if I will write this, what should be the output?
Subject wise.
It will not throw error message.
Will
Why?
group by name as well as subject we need to write.
Perfect. You see, after select, I have taken two columns here, name and subject. So if you have taken two columns, you have to mention both the columns after group by as well. Otherwise, this will throw you an error message. Let me show you this one. I'm running this. What error message? Why? Because after select, you have used name and subject, but here you have mentioned only name. So you should mention the exact columns what you have used after select. Those columns must be present in group by as well. Please make a note of this, and this is very common interview question for freshers. They will not ask for the experienced guys because they know this is a very simple thing. They will know this, but for freshers, they will ask this question for sure. Okay, now I'm running this. Okay, you got this output. Now tell me from this output what you're understanding.
Group by subject, total sum of marks.
Correct. So this is giving you information at a more detailed level. Okay, the previous output has just told you that okay, the student A has scored total marks, the student B total marks, but here the segregation is at a more granular level, right? A is scored 850 in chemistry in all the semesters. A is scored 700 in physics in all the semesters, right? Similarly, B is scored 700 in physics in all the semesters, right? Okay. Now, what if I will write here semester? What will happen if I will run this query?
An error message.
Why?
Need to write the group by name, subject, and semester.
Okay. So I have used semester here. So I should mention semester here as well,
Yes.
right? Then only to not throw you an error message. Now let me run this. Okay, fine. Now what you understood from this output?
Otherwise, marks we get.
Yeah, now we are getting marks, some of the marks based on name, subject, and semester. It means student A has scored 200 marks in physics in third semester, like that. Okay. So similarly, if you want to know if I will run this query, is this fine or not?
Fine.
Right. So here I'm getting information that marks is scored by the student wise. Total marks is scored the student wise. Okay. Fine. Oh, this should work here. Let's do as. Subject, sum of marks on the student. Group by, what should come here? Subject. Okay, fine. Now, see, let me run this query only, first of all. Okay, so this is giving me the total marks is scored by each student, right? What this is giving? Total marks is scored by each student, right? And similarly, the second one, what information you're getting from here?
Marks scored by subject wise.
Total marks is scored subject wise. Very good. Total marks is scored object wise. Is this correct? Okay. Now, when I have executed this query, I got this as an output. Okay. Let me just paste it here for understanding. And when I executed this query, I got this as an output. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. This is clear, right? Sorry. Sorry, let me keep it here. Now I am writing something, okay, and you will get some output. You have to look at the output and tell me what is happening. Okay, fine. This was fine, but I'm not sure CT expression will work here or not. Let me try if this works. Start from this one. Don't bother about the query what I have written. Don't bother about that. I will tell you what is the use of this. Missing right parenthesis. Invalid statement. Table view does not exist. Thing. I think CT expression this is not taken because this is on the older version of fancy standard. Perfect. It is not working because of that. Let me try this on SQLite if it works there. Not sure if it got here or not. Let me try this. But don't worry, these all things will not happen, okay, if you're working in your real life project because you're working on the latest version of maybe Oracle or Microsoft SQL Server, whatever you will working. You don't have to bother about that. Start from a student. Okay, fine. This is coming. Now let me check if this query is working there or not. Text दिखा रही है. Oh, sorry. That's I done the same mistake. Oh, done the same mistake here as well. I think, yeah. Maybe. Perfect. My bad. I was telling you about this. Okay, perfect. Very good. This is working here. Sorry, guys. I have by mistake. I have entered colon here, but that was supposed to keep at the end of the query. Perfect. Okay. Those who have joined now, okay, I will just repeat, okay, I've not done anything so far. I'm just going to start the common table expression, okay. This is something new for you guys, and this is not complicated, very simple. This is not a new keyword, nothing like that, but this is a format on which you can do the SQL queries, okay, and you should know this. This is very useful if you're going to work on the complex SQLs, if you have to write SQL based on the complex requirements. So this will be, this is very useful. I have worked on this and I really like this. This is one of the very useful functionality of SQL. Okay, fine, no issues. So this is a small piece of code I have written, and don't bother about this code, what this code is doing all about. You don't have to bother about that. Okay. So just I'm repeating that this is one query I have used, and what this query is doing, this query will give you the total marks scored by each student. This is the table I have created, the student table, and these are the values, the data which I have inserted. Okay. So this is the first query which I have executed, and you're getting the output as the total marks is scored by each student. Guys, please stop me if you want. If you're not able to understand, please stop me. Okay. Don't feel shy. So the first query is giving me this output. Okay. Output of first query. I'm keeping it here so that it will help us to do an analysis further. Okay. And this is the output of second query. Let me run this. So this is giving you total marks scored subject wise. Okay. So we have two output. The first output is giving you total marks scored. Output of second query. Okay. So the first one is giving the total marks scored student wise. Second is giving you total marks scored subject wise. Okay. Fine. Now I'm writing something. I don't have to bother about the query what I'm writing. Okay, don't think that what Tanvir is writing and all these things here. There's something new or whatever it may be. Okay, so just look at the output. What will come right now to pop up at the window, and then tell you what is happening here. Sorry. And please come on, ask some questions, please. Okay. Fine. I have to add here semester as well. I will tell you the reason why I have done this. Perfect. Okay, so now perfect. Perfect. Fine. Okay, now I'm going to run this query. Okay, I'm going to run this query, and you have to look very carefully at the output, and then tell me what is happening. Don't bother about the query what I have written. Just look at the output and then tell me what is happening. Before that, let me run this again because I have modified this. So here, what is happening? Who will tell me what is happening here? Come on, guys, who will tell me what's happening here in this output? What you're getting here? Come on, who will tell me?
Getting semester wise total marks.
Perfect. We are getting semester wise total marks, right? Semester wise and student wise. A has scored total 115 first semester. A has scored total 400 in second semester. Similarly, A has scored total 400 in third semester. Got it? So this is giving the first query. Okay, this is the output. Fine. And the second one. Okay. This one. Let me run this one as well. Not a group by. Perfect. I have done some mistake here. Where's the mistake, guys? Go on. Not a group by expression. Where I've done the mistake. I will find it out. Group by not semester.
Subject and semester.
Subject, semester, comma, sum of.
At the last you wrote name and semester.
Order by name and semester.
Good catch, good catch, good catch. Very good, perfect. Good catch. Okay, so here what I'm getting?
Subject and semester wise total marks.
Subject
Marks,
and semester
semester.
wise total marks. And the first query was giving me name and semester wise total
Semester
marks.
wise marks.
Okay, now I am running this entire query. Don't bother about the query. Okay, just look at the output and tell me what is happening. Just you have to look at the output, try your reasoning ability. Okay, and then tell me what is happening here. Now tell me, come on. Okay, before this. Sorry again, don't get confused. I'm modifying the query a number of times. Order by name, semester, subject. This is the problem if you're not ready with the queries, and that's my bad. I would have completed this earlier. I'm not done my homework properly today. That's actually, I thought of starting with that window function and all those things, and I thought this not take much time, but my bad. I've taken this very lightly. Okay. I think this is not required. Let me remove this one. And this suffices the need. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, don't think about that query. Now, tell me what is happening here. Come on, who will tell me? Tell me, guys, what is happening here? Who will tell me first? What was the meaning of this output? What do you understand from this? Confused?
Subject-wise total marks.
Subject to total marks. Okay, then let me paste here. So it's easy to understand. What happened? Sure. Sorry. It is taken like this. Surprise.
Copy with header.
Which one?
Copy with header. It will not work here.
Copy with header that works on, I think, Oracle. No, here it is not coming. Okay, no issues. Okay, yeah, tell me here what is happening. What you understood from this output? You are telling something, Shamta?
Yeah. Subject-wise total marks and
Semester wise mark.
Perfect. So, okay, the first column is telling me the student name. We have two students, A and B. That is there. Okay, semester. I'm getting first, second, third, fourth. Okay, so A, I'm getting consider about A only. Leave that B one. Okay, first semester, second, third, fourth is coming. Now leave this. Forget about this last two columns, subject and total marks are wise. No, forget about this last two columns. Let's concentrate on the first three columns. Okay. So first three column. Okay. So you might be thinking that then we this A1 150, A1 150 it is coming twice. No. Okay. A2 400, A2 400 is coming twice. But
Yes.
anyway, so this is telling that A has a score total 150 marks in first semester. Okay. Maybe.
yes.
And similarly like this. Now, then what's the meaning of what you understood here? Chemistry 200, physics 250.
In first semester, a student got in chemistry 200 marks. In physics, 200. Total marks.
It's group-wise calculating.
Just let me paste this in Excel, then it will be easy to compare. I'm not sure why this is not coming up in Excel. Let me try the last time. What there? Okay, perfect. It is coming. So this is the output of first query. Okay, I think this one is clear, no? A has scored
Yes.
150 in first semester.
First
A has scored total 400 in second semester.
second sem.
So A has scored 400 in third semester and like that. I think this one is clear. Okay. Let me run the second query. Okay. Output of second query. Okay, what you understood from this output?
Maximum marks of each subject per semester.
Perfect. Very good. It's clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Chemistry. Total marks scored in chemistry was in first semester was 200. Similarly, in chemistry, total marks scored was
Second,
400.
400.
Okay, similarly, in chemistry, in third semester, total marks scored by all the student is 450. Okay, fine. Now, let me run that entire query. Hope this will start this time. I'm going to paste this. Perfect. Got pasted here. Okay, now this is the final query output. Fine. Okay. Okay. Now, from this, what we understood. Let's concentrate on the first three column only. Okay. Forget about this one. Let me hide this. What is it to forget? Forget about this. Okay. Let's concentrate on this one. And in this, let's concentrate on first two record. A, first semester, 150. What's the meaning of this? Let's consider the first row only. A, one semester, 150. First semester, 150. What's the meaning of this?
I got 150 marks in first semester.
Yeah, the total marks is scored by A in first semester was 150. Correct?
Yes.
What's the meaning of second record?
Same.
It's a
Same?
duplicate.
Same.
We will think why the duplicate is coming. We will think about that. But the meaning is same, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, same.
Okay, what about this third record?
Same.
In second
Second
semester,
semester.
A got 400 marks total.
Okay. And what information you are getting here?
8 to 400.
In
Is it
same,
same or different?
Same.
Same.
Okay. What's the meaning of this?
We got
B.
500 in fourth semester.
The total marks scored by student B in fourth semester was 500. Okay.
Yes.
And this is also giving me the same information. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
This is clear, no?
Yes, clear.
Now, let me unhide this. Now, and let me hide this one. Now, or let me hide this like this. Okay, hide this. Now, what about this first row?
A in first semester chemistry got 200 marks.
No,
In first
total marks he has to score.
has to score. Okay, what else?
Maximum marks of the subject is 200 in that semester.
Okay, and what is the meaning of this record here?
Same.
Okay, I think just a minute. Let me show you the total output as well. Set top number. Same problem is coming here again. Yeah, the reason is it has taken that format actually. Okay, fine. So here from this, okay, let me go to this one. Now I'll say no. Close this one. Not required. Yeah, we are here. Book one, book two is required. This is not required. Close this. Book three is required. Fine. Book two and book three is required. Okay. Fine. Okay. Here, I told you. Fine. Yeah. So in chemistry, so what's the meaning of this one? A1 chemistry 200. A has scored total 200 in chemistry in first semester, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you the original data. So original data is telling that A has scored total 50 in first semester in chemistry.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But-
it is doing summing.
Correct. But here I am telling that in chemistry A has scored 200. Means I'm getting wrong information, no? What is
Maybe we
happening?
need to add all the semester, first semester chemistry marks of you.
Okay. Okay. Tell me now one thing. Oh, shit. Let me filter out chemistry from here.
Okay. Then
Filter
A
out
also.
first from here. Now, how much is this?
200.
200. Okay. Now, what is this?
200. So some
200.
sum
What
of
was
marks.
this?
200.
So what you understood from this?
It's summing the total.
The total.
All the students.
marks- Very good.
It's adding.
Correct. Adding the total marks scored by all the
All the
students.
students in that subject.
Yeah, in chemistry in first semester was 200, right? Correct.
Yes.
Here, so you are taking all these things together. So that's why you are getting confused, right? So how
Yes.
A can score 200 in first semester? That is the twist which I want to make you understand, guys. Okay. Now let me
Yes.
unhide this. Let me unhide this one. Everyone, please try to understand this. So here, this chemistry 200 means the total marks scored in chemistry is 200 in the first semester. Okay,
Okay. Yes.
fine. Physics 250. What's the meaning of this?
Then
All the
it is
students in
again
that
adding.
semester by adding in physics, they
Yeah.
got 250.
Correct. In the first semester, the total marks scored in physics was 250. Now check here. In first semester, total marks scored in physics was 250. Correct.
Yes.
Now chemistry 400. What's the meaning of this?
In second semester,
Hmm.
all the students got 400 in chemistry.
Perfect. Second semester in chemistry, all the students, they got adding total marks is 400. Okay. Now, what about this one?
In third semester,
Hmm.
all the
Total marks in
students
chemistry.
in chemistry 450.
450, right? Total marks are scored by all the students in third semester.
semester.
Chemistry subject was 450. Now let's validate it here. Is this same?
Yes.
Correct. So you understood the usage of this one. So here, what is happening? So you are getting the same data here in two different tables, correct?
Yes.
But here, both the data you're getting in one table and you can do analysis in a far easy way, correct? Because you have all the data in a single table. Okay.
Because of CT.
Yeah, because of CT. So that's what I wanted to tell you, the use of CT. In CTE, you can join multiple tables in a single query. Okay, what I have done, I will show you what I have done here. This is the query, right?
Mhm.
Let me delete this. Now let's try to understand. I'm telling you a query. First of all, I have shown you output. I was going in a backward way. Okay, I've shown you output. Now I will tell you how to write that query. This was the first query, correct?
Yes.
This was the second query. And I think this
Yes.
query is simple and easy, and you all understood this. Anyone who
Mhm.
wants me to repeat this query? Is it clear? Is this query clear to everyone?
You
Yes.
got the total marks wise and total marks subject wise.
Perfect. So query is clear, no?
Yes.
Okay. No. Perfect. Very good.
So why you wrote the total marks name wise and subject wise? Is
This
that
one?
required? Yes, is that required?
Yeah,
It's
this is
alias name.
this is an
Yeah,
alias
yeah,
name.
yeah. Yes, yes.
But if you're asking that, is this mandatory, Tanvir? If I'm not writing this, what will happen? So if this is the
Confused.
question,
Yes.
then yeah, this is mandatory here. Here you have to write it. And I will tell you that why it is mandatory here. Okay, I will tell you that. Fine. Any other questions so far?
So which is a base table here? Like we need to check out. We can directly do. Sometimes they will tell a base table we need to check in the CT. We need to join that base table.
Yeah, I'm coming on that.
Mm.
I will tell you. Okay. So this is the first query. Okay. And this is the second query. And right
Overall
now,
stuff.
I have shown you the output, and just at a very high level, I told you that CT expression is doing some magic, and directly it will show you the data of two separate queries in a single table. Correct? No.
Yes.
If you see here, what I told you that you are getting data from one query in this table format. This is the data of another query. Fine. Now what I have done, I have
Join both.
means
Overall.
concatenated, or I have taken the data of both the tables in a single table, and from here you can find it out easily. And this is a very simple example. You can do many other things. Okay, so don't just go with this example. So this is one of the usage of CT expression. Okay, now coming to the code part. If remove this one, don't forget about this. Concentrate till here first of all. Now till here, what I am doing to this first query, I have given a name, test one. Okay, I given a name. So outputs, assume like this: the output of this first query temporarily I'm storing or saving in a table which name is test one.
Test one.
No, not understood. Okay, I'm repeating. Output of this query for a temporary basis I'm storing in test one. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now maybe you can ask that. No, then we'll prove it. So you can write select
Select
this.
star from test one.
Very good. So if I will run this, so this should show me the output what I will get by running the first query, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me run this. Okay, you got this output from the first query.
Yes.
Yes.
So it means yes, Tanvi was telling correct. So the output of this is for a temporary basis I have saved in this table. Okay. Now, what's the meaning of this then? Who will tell me?
So this is storing the temporary table in test two, the second query.
Correct. This second query output I'm going to store or save on a temporary
Test
basis
two.
or permanent basis.
Temporary.
Temporary basis. Don't think that this will be saved in your database or in your schema with the test to know. It is not like that. Okay. So the output of this will be stored in test2 on a temporary basis. Now you will be thinking that why Tanvir is going to save and all this, and why he's doing. Okay, so don't bother about that. We'll discuss why I'm doing. Okay. Now the question is that no, Tanvir, prove it. I'm not convinced that okay, the output is getting saved here. So how I will prove this?
Comma test 2.
Ah, very good.
Start from test.
Perfect, perfect. Let's start from test.
Test.
So if I will run this, the output should be exactly same what I should get from the second. Is it same?
Yes.
Correct, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So far I have not done anything new here. Nothing I've done new. I told you earlier as well. The CT expression is nothing new. No new keyword. I have not taught you any new keyword here. Okay. The same thing. Just I am doing some slicing and dicing. Okay. The first query output I have shifted to test 1. Second query output I have shifted or routed to test 2. Okay. Now it is like a wrapper. Okay. Test 1 is a wrapper which is having data of this big query. Okay, a small query. Okay. Test 2 is a wrapper which is having data of this query. Okay, fine. So I think till now everything is clear.
Yes.
Okay, now I am joining this one. Now, what's the meaning of this one only till here? Who will tell me?
We
The
taken the
highlighted
first
one.
table, test 1 table, all the columns.
Correct, very good. So here I'm telling that I want name from test 1. So test 1 you have name column, no? So I'm telling that okay, I want to fetch name from test 1. Then I've written test 1 dot semester. So I want semester from
Test 1.
test 1. Very good. Then I want test 1 dot total
Total
marks
marks.
name wise. So here total marks name wise was the alias. So I'm mentioning that I want total marks test name wise from test 1. So it means from in this first line I have just mentioned the column which I want from which temporary table. Any question on this? Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Guys, if any question is there, please ask me. These are the advanced SQL concepts. Okay. Similarly, what's the meaning of this one? Second line, which I have highlighted.
Second table, all the columns. Test 2.
Right.
Subject and total.
Correct. Here I'm telling that I want which column?
Subject total marks.
Subject column from test 2 table. Total marks subject wise from test 2. So it means in this first and second line, tell me anything new I have done.
No.
No, but why we have missed only the semester column, right, in the second table, because of we taken in the first table.
Correct. Very good. Good catch. If you want, you can write this. Okay. If you want that, no, Tanvir, I want semester from second column as well. No issues. If you want, you can write it. You'll get same output. Okay. But
we will remove it from first one.
Yeah, sorry. Can you repeat?
And we can remove this from first table.
Why you want the same information coming twice? Okay. So I thought that already I've taken from first table semester. Then what is the need to take it from second semester,
Okay.
second table? Okay. So I thought that, okay, delete this. But if you want that, no, Tanvir, I want from second table as well. So you can keep it. No issues. Not a problem. Got it now? Why I have not written from second table? Okay.
Because same column.
Same column. Same information will come twice. Okay.
Okay.
If you want, I will show you. You will thinking. Let's run this. Okay. Ambiguous column name. Oh, okay. Why this is ambiguous column name? I will tell you the reason for this.
Oh,
No.
alias name.
No, that's not the reason. This is the reason. This is the reason. So right here. It is getting confused here.
Which table we need to
take? Okay. Now you're getting semester here as well. Second column is semester, right? Guys, you can see, no? And
Yes,
second last is also semester, correct?
the same information only.
Same information is coming twice. So I thought that, okay, I don't want this from second table. Why
Okay.
duplicate column? But if you want, you can keep it, your wish. Okay, fine. Now here what I'm doing, guys,
Join two tables.
I'm joining two tables. So whenever you are joining two tables, you have to write some condition.
Condition.
So here, what is the condition?
We're joining with semester column and both the
Semester
tables.
wise, I'm joining based on the semester. Now see here, in the first table you are having semester. In the second table you're having semester. So semester was the joining condition. So that's why I have told that, okay, join based on this condition. And then I have used order by. If you don't want to use order by, you can remove this. This is optional.
Okay.
Just I have used this so the output will be displayed in order by manner, no? So it will be easy to understand and to look at this. Okay, that's all. I have run this. So nothing new I have done. So just the two queries, I'm merging the output in a single table. That's all. This is CT expression, common table expression. Okay, so you got the output like this. The
Yes.
total, the data of two queries. Now you are getting the single output of one output. Is this clear?
Yes.
Everyone, anyone is having doubt? Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Tanvir, repeat this one. This is not clear. Anything? Come on, guys. Everyone is clear.
Yes.
So I have not taught anything new. Nothing new. Just I have taught you that how you can merge the data of two tables in a single query. Okay. Now you might be thinking that this is not that much useful. Okay. But when you will start working, or if you're working live project, or those who are working, and when you have to write complex queries, okay, so sometimes we have to write here, one query will be of 10 line, 20 line, okay, second query is of 30, 40 lines, and you have to merge the data of both the queries. So it becomes very difficult. So that's why we are moving the data of this locally in this table, and this query in this test2 table, and then we are playing with test1 and test2. See here, I'm playing with test1 and test2 only. Now this, I don't want to repeat this query every time. Okay, that's the usage of this. And this is known as CT, common table expression. I will give you a few questions as well on assignment. Okay, and that will make more sense for you. Is this clear? Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Clear to everyone?
Clear.
Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. Now let's move to subquery and independent query. Correlated query. Okay, let's make complete independent query first and go to correlated query. Okay. Let us start from student. Okay, this was my original table. Okay, and this is my original table. Okay, I'm giving you a scenario or maybe a question, and you guys, first of all, you guys think, okay, and then I will tell you how to solve it. Okay. So the question is you have to write a query. You have to write a query which should display, or which should fetch the information of a student, maybe the name. I want the name of a student. Okay, name of a student who has scored, who has scored overall maximum marks. Okay, here we have two students, A and B. So I want the one who has scored maximum marks. Got it? I think here both have scored the same marks, no? So we create a problem. This will create a problem. This will create a problem. So let me do one thing here. They both have scored the same marks. So one semester he has scored maybe 300. Okay, so understood. You guys understood the question?
Yes.
I want that is student name who has scored the maximum marks overall. Okay, overall, the one who has scored the maximum marks. What is his name? Are you guys trying?
Select name, semester,
Name,
subject.
and semester and subject.
Yes. ID is same and name is same, right? Okay. ID also need to
ID
give.
name is same, yeah.
ID
Okay,
also need to
you write query, okay, and share on that chat box, okay. But everyone, try, please try. I want that student name who has scored overall, who is the topper, okay, overall topper in taking all the semesters, all the subjects. Shamita has tried, okay, name, maximum marks, okay, by this. Only Shamita has shared query. And 300 and 350 is coming. Why this is, what's the meaning of this query, Shamukta?
try. Get the maximum marks. Just do max marks.
Maximums. So this is the one which I was telling.
Sorry.
Now, is this the one? So you are calculating maximum marks, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Name wise, correct?
Mm.
So what it will do, let me start from student. Let me show you data first of all, okay? So, yeah, this is the data and of the query, what we have written. So from this query, you are telling to SQL that tell me the maximum marks student wise, name wise, right? So what SQL will do, first of all, it will pick the name A. Okay.
Yes, got
And,
it.
yeah, very good.
So then I need to put some, right?
Correct.
It will add and it will.
Correct. So here it will see that, okay, where A has scored a maximum, so it will start searching. Okay, okay,
Then it
okay.
will add and it will give. Right?
So you have to use sum. Got it? No, you got
Got
that?
it.
Anyone else who is trying, guys? You want me to repeat the question? Just. Anyone who is trying? You want me to do this? Okay, fine. I'm not sure if you guys are trying or not. Okay, fine. Let me do this one. So here, what is happening? First of all, I have written this query. Okay, let's try to understand this one. Now, what's the purpose of this query? What this is doing? Who will tell me?
Just adding all the name of the marks. A and B.
Correct. Here it is just adding all the marks scored by each student. A has scored 750, B has scored 1650. Correct? Okay,
Yes.
that's the one thing. But here I want the detail of A, B, here. So who is the topper here?
A
A is the
topper.
right? Okay, A is the topper. Now, but I don't want the information of B because B is not a topper. I just want the name of the guy who is the topper because I have to publish it. Okay. Now, what information you're getting here? 1750. It means the one who is the topper, he has scored 1750.
So maximum marks it should display.
Maximum marks, but I don't want the maximum marks. I'm not bothered that how much he has scored. Okay, I want means who has scored that. Correct.
So yes,
What next? What should I do after this?
to take the second one as well. In the image circle. Name and maximum marks.
If I will use select name and maximum marks, so again you will get this only. Correct. This is name and maximum marks, so again you will get that only. Anyone else, guys? What I have to do here? Who will try? Very simple. I have told you this hints. Okay. I'm writing a query. Just try to understand this. By name. What then? I missed something here. Question of marks. marks from this. Some 50. Oh, sorry guys, it has to be
Having by
less by name. Okay, got it here. A, so A has scored the maximum marks, but I'm not sure if you guys have understood this or not. Okay, so let me try to simplify this one. Let me try to simplify, but you have to understand this query. This is very important. I want to, and this is a very common question from interview perspective, and don't think this is complicated. This is a very simple query. I will break this in pieces now, okay, so it will become very easy for you to understand. So first of all, let's try to understand this query. Here I mentioned name sum of marks from a student group by name. So I think this is clear. So here you're getting the total marks student wise. A has scored total 750 and B has scored total 1650. But I don't want this, right? What I want
name, max, stop at top.
correct. Who is the topper, right? This should be the correct question. I want the topper, correct? Who is the topper here from
A.
this?
Yeah.
A has scored 750. He is the topper. But the principal will tell. Suppose I will show this data to the principal. Principal will tell that Tanvir, I don't want all this information because I have to display in that college. What I can say, college you have the notice board, no? So I have to display the topper. So they will write topper is A. Okay, you want this information, so you don't want that who has scored that much and all those things. No, just want the topper name. So it means you want just A, right? And this query is giving me all these informations. Fine. So what I've done here is, so I thought that, okay, first of all, I should get the maximum marks. So now concentrate on this query. What this query will give from here, I'm trying to fetch the maximum marks. I'm not bothered who has a score. So first of all, if I run this query, this is giving the maximum marks, right? See how what I'm telling, maximum marks from this table. So the data of this table. So from this table, I'm telling, tell me the maximum marks. This is alias, right? So I'm telling out of this two, tell me which one is maximum. That's why I've written again max. Okay, and from this one. So again, this is a like temporary data. So I'm telling the SQL that the output of this. So in this marks column, what all data you have, tell me which one is maximum. Okay. So if I run this, correct, it is giving me 1750. Correct, no? It told me
Yeah.
that, okay, 1750 is the maximum. Is this clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Someone is doing vaccination. Okay. So this is clear. Now, after this, I'm asking to SQL that, okay, tell me the name of the student from a student table who has scored that maximum marks, right? Whose sum of marks is this maximum marks. So I'm taking all these things in bracket. So this bracket, what this query was giving me, the maximum marks. So now I'm telling that, tell me from that student table who has scored that maximum marks, whatever you have got from this query. That's why I've written here. Select name. Tell me the name of that student from the student table having. I will tell you why I've written having here. Why I'm not given where. Don't bother about that. Okay, we will discuss. We'll discuss that point. So I'm telling that, tell that student name who has scored that maximum marks. So means if I'm aggregating all the marks So that will be equal to this maximum marks of 1750. Okay, so when I will run this, so it has given that, okay, yeah, A is that person who has scored that maximum marks. Is this clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Anyone who wants me to repeat, I'm ready. I'll repeat this. I know this is tricky. So you guys, you can see this query is having just 5 to 6 lines, right? But it seems like it's tricky. That's what I told in the very beginning of the session, that SQL is a very few keywords, but you have to do practice. Okay. Is this
So
clear?
when
Yeah.
whenever we apply group by in the inner query, the outer query also we need to give.
Oh, no. Now I will tell you. I will tell you why I have used group by here. Okay. I'll tell you the reason. The reason is I have used having here. Okay. Having.
Why we are using having?
Why we are using having is because here you have used the sum. Okay. And few functions are known as aggregate functions. Okay. Like sum, maximum,
Minimum, average.
average. Okay. Sorry, average. These are known as which function?
Aggregate function.
Aggregate function. Very good. Very good. Please make a note. They will ask in interview. Tell me aggregate functions. So sum, max, minimum, average are the aggregate functions. Okay. Now there are two rules. Whenever you are using these aggregate functions, okay, and if you're using that as a filter, you can see here I'm trying to use this aggregate function as a filter. No, I'm giving some filter that, okay, where this value is there, sum of marks is this. It is like filter condition I'm using. So always you have to use having. If you use where, this will throw you an error message. Not understood. See, this 4 are aggregate functions. Whenever you're using aggregate functions in a filter condition, then you have to use which one? Having or where?
Having.
Having. This is a rule, and don't have to bother that.
For aggregate functions, we need to use having.
Correct. Whenever you want to use aggregate functions in a filter condition, you have to use having. You should not use where. Very important rule. Okay. And
Another
That
thing,
too
group
only in
by
yeah. Come on, yeah, please go ahead.
that too only in filter conditions we need to write having.
Perfect. Here, see, I have used filter condition, no? That's why I've used having here. I cannot use where.
Yes.
If I will use where, it will throw error message. You might have seen that it was throwing error message at that time.
Yeah,
I was
I
getting
have seen.
confused. So then I remember that I should use having here. Okay. That's the thing. Yeah, Shamukta, you were asking a question.
So group by will not allow the sum also, right? Only having. Only we need to.
Correct. I've used having, and this aggregate function is there. So you have to use this group by. Okay. Don't think that I'm using this group by here because I have used in the inner query. No. This is not the reason.
So because of aggregate functions here.
Perfect. Very good. I have used aggregate function here. That's why I'm using this group by. This is the reason. Okay. This is the protocol. Very important protocol of aggregate functions. Okay, guys. So you understood this query? Not understood.
Yes.
Understood? Okay. Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Guys, SQL, no, believe me, and maybe
Any
you guys,
other example?
yeah. SQL is something like you all should know. I will tell, whether you're working on any technology, back end, front end, you go and work as a business analyst, okay, whatever, you should know SQL. Yeah. Very important. You scan LinkedIn. Okay, go to the LinkedIn portfolio. Most of the job requirement, they want that. Okay, a SQL You should know SQL. Okay, and I don't want to make you afraid. Okay, SQL is very simple, but you have to do practice. That's the only thing. Otherwise, very simple. Yeah, no not that much. If you learn Java, C, you know, a lot of protocols are there. That's why I don't like those languages. But here, a very few. Sorry, very few protocols. Okay, fine. Sorry. Now I am running this query. Okay, this query. I'm getting the same output here, no?
Because you have mentioned the marks in the filter condition.
Perfect. Here directly I've hard coded that. Okay, tell me that student name. Tell me that student name whose total sum of marks is 1750. I have hard coded here. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have hard coded. But do you think this is the correct query? No, this is not correct. Because I know that the topper has scored 1750. But if you don't know, in college you have thousands of records. Correct? So this is the most appropriate query. Okay. Now what I'm trying to tell from this two example, that this one and this one I've shown you, the concept of independent query. Actually, that was the purpose to show all these things. So what is independent query? I will tell you. The output of this query, right? Let me run this. The output of this query is throwing you 1750. Correct, no? Correct. So when I will run this entire SQL query from line number 56 till 64. So first of all, this internal query which I've highlighted will be executed. Agree?
Yes.
And then output of this 1750 will be saved here. And then your outer query, this one will be executed. Like
Yes.
what I've shown you here, that this query was executed first. It has given me this output as 1750. Then it will be placed here. Then this entire query will be executed. So actually this goes like this only. Okay. So you, from where you got this output 1750? From this query. From this query, right? Correct?
Yes.
So this query, now tell me, this query is having any relation with the outer query? No, no relation. It is not bother what is happening outer side, right? It will execute internally. So it is independent of the outer query, which is, it is not having any dependency on the outer query. That is why this kind of query is known as independent query. What it is known as?
Independent.
Independent query. Not understood? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Clear? So that is known
Like
as
it is a correlated subquery.
correlated. I will come. Shamika, I will come on that. I will come on that. So first of all, independent is clear now. So independent means the inner query is not having any dependency on the outer query. Okay. So those queries are known as independent query. Fine. Now tell me, I'm writing a very simple query now. Okay. You guys will be telling that very tough concepts and tough queries we is teaching today. But what to do, guys? I should tell you all the flavors now. I'm writing a query here. Okay. Simple query. And you guys have to tell me. Yeah, this is the query. Tell me what is happening here or what I want from this query.
It will give all the subject of physics starts with physics.
Physics? No, I'm not
Not
mentioning
physics,
this.
subject which starts with P.
Perfect. Yeah. Correct. So if I will execute this query, okay, and this internal query, if I will execute, what should be the output? Who will tell me?
Subject related to physics we will get.
Okay, yeah, correct. Means if I will execute this, physics will come. But what's the intention here? Intention is I want the subjects which
Starts with P.
very good, which starts with P, correct? So let me execute this. So the subject is physics, correct? Okay, this is physics. Now the entire query, from this query, what I want?
The same output.
I want the details. You see, I used star here, star. I want the details from student table where subject is, which will come from this query. Correct, no? Which will come from this query,
Inner query.
inner query. Correct. Single, more than one. Oh, okay. I will tell you what is the why we got this error message. I will tell you the reason for that. And if I will not tell, please ask me. Okay. Okay. Now, is this clear?
Yes.
Simple, no? Okay. Now tell me, this inner query is having any dependency on the outer one?
No.
No. This outer query is having any dependency on this inner query?
Yes.
Yes. Outer query is having dependency on the inner query. Right? No. If inner query will not give you any result, so outer query is also not giving any result, right? Suppose I will write C here. Now you will get the same output or different output.
Different output.
Why? Because it means outer query is having dependency on the inner query. Correct, no?
Yes.
But inner query is having a dependency on the outer query?
No.
No. That's why this is known as which query, guys?
Independent.
Dependent.
Independent query. Now is it clear or not? Concept of independent
Yes.
query.
It's clear.
Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Any confusion? Any question? Okay. Shall I proceed then?
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to correlated query. Okay. Sorry, I have a very bad throat here. Correlated query, I have framed few scenarios, so hope that will save time. Yeah, I think this one will help. And believe me, this is very common question. I will not tell for freshers, but for experience, like more than 5 years or 4 years, no? So we'll get this question. It doesn't mean those who are fresher, they should sleep. Okay, you should know this. Okay, fine. And very interesting, very useful concept. So I'm trying to create a table employee here, and I have inserted few records. And let's try to understand this. This is the data. Okay, ID. Oh, by mistake, I've taken ID all one. Sorry. Maybe like you can ignore this one. So consider name A, B, C, D, E, F. And salary is 100, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 600. Okay. Fine. Okay. Come on. Tell me, I want maximum salary in this table. Come on. And, please quick. I don't have much time. I need to save time. So tell me the query. I want a maximum salary. Who will tell me? Come on, guys. I'm not telling you.
Select maximum salary.
Why others are not speaking? Like in the ETL session, I really love that batch. Very interactive. They used to ask a lot
Employee.
of questions from employee.
Where?
Okay. No, just I want maximum salary.
Okay.
I don't want. I don't want the person who is earning that maximum. I just want the maximum salary. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So 600 is the maximum salary. Correct. So this is one case. Okay. Now I want that person name. Who is earning that maximum salary? What should the query?
Select star from employee where salary equal to
Where salary equal to
inner query.
mhm.
Select maximum salary from employee.
Okay. Very good. Oh, maximum salary from client. So there are two employees, B and F.
Getting
They're,
max.
they're getting maximum salary, correct? Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Now, why I'm not use having here?
Because we're not using aggregate functions in the outer query.
Here I've used aggregate function, no? Max is aggregate function.
But it is in the inner query. No?
Perfect, very good. This is in the inner query. Again, I'm repeating, and I think Shamikta has asked the same question in the previous query.
Yes.
That then we group by is there in the inner query. That's I've used group by outer query. No, I'm not bothered what is present in the inner query. Yeah, if I have used max here, correct, then
That time I will need to use having.
correct, because this max is aggregate function, then I have to use having here. Okay, so now I can use only where. Now remove this max. That's why I'm not use having. Okay, now is this an independent query?
No.
Is this an independent query, guys?
No, because outer query is inner query on outer query.
Inner query is having dependency on the outer query?
Yeah. No.
No, this will run independently. You see, I will run this, it will be executed. Executed, no? Correct? So that's why this is an independent query.
Yes. Inner
Correct.
query is an
Independent. Okay. So far clear?
Yes.
Okay, now the twist will come. Tell me the one who is earning second highest salary. I don't want the highest one. I want the second topper. So who is the second
Seven.
topper here? Look at this data.
C.
See.
See? Correct. The second topper. Okay. So actually you have many ways to solve this. You can do that by rank, dense rank, and all those things. And I think you can take this as an assignment. You can try to solve this using rank and dense rank as well. Okay. But I want to show you this how you can do this by correlated query. And maybe today or tomorrow I will post this in my LinkedIn account as well. Okay, very good query. I like this query. Okay. So you told us second highest is C, right? So I have written this query and I am running this. Just let's see if the output is correct. Okay, is this correct? Is this correct output?
200. Yes.
Okay. Now, this is the query. Look at this query and try to tell me what is happening here. And this is correlated subquery. I bet most of the freshers or the experience, they get confused here. Correlated subquery. I will tell you why is the name correlated as well. Okay. Can you tell me what is happening? What engine logic I have implemented here? What is happening here? No new concept. Everything is old here. All the keywords are old. What I have done? Okay, or else leave this. Okay, I will tell you because we don't have much time. In this, tell me third highest salary.
D.
E.
B. Very good, perfect. So I'll mark this 2. Okay, I will run this query. I'm not doing any other modification. Run this. Correct output?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me fourth highest.
E. 200.
E 200. I'll make this 3. Okay. Let's do this again. Is it fine?
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. So based on the highest, we are giving the where condition as 3, 2.
Oh yeah, I will tell you this. I will tell you this. Who is the highest? The one who is earning the highest salary here?
B. B and F.
B and F. Okay. See, I am marking 0. I will tell you why I'm marking all those things. Okay. Now consider it an output only. Got it? Okay. Now let's try to understand what is happening here. Okay. Now I want you guys to be serious. And if you don't understand, please, you're free to ask questions. Okay. Also ready? Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. Very common interview question. Okay. I think till here everything is clear. Till here, first and second line.
Yeah.
I want ID, name, and salary from employee table. Correct, correct. I think till here everything is clear. Okay. Now, after this, where I have used this is also simple. And then, first of all, let's try to understand this 0, 1. I'm trying to extract the highest salary. Okay, highest salary. Maybe you guys have to stretch today by 10 minutes. I'll try to finish by 7:40. So first of all, highest salary. So I have used 0 here, and I have shown you that yeah, you're getting the right output. Okay, yeah, you guys are convinced. Let's try to understand what is happening here. For the highest salary, I have mentioned 0 here. What's the reason why I mentioned? Let's discuss that. Then I've written 0 equal to select count of testing and this one. Okay, fine. But before this, I will tell you the manual logic. Always, whenever you have any logic to work in any project, first of all, try to implement that manually. Think manually. Forget about SQL. Okay, think manually. Then it is easy to understand. This was the table, employee table. Okay, this was the employee table. Fine. I'm taking a copy of this. I'm taking a copy of this. This is employee A, alias, and this is employee B, alias. I can take any alias. I think this is clear. Now, first of all, we're talking about the highest salary. Okay, I'm not talking about second highest, third highest, fourth highest, because if you understand the concept of highest, you'll understand second highest, third highest, and all the other ones. Okay, so first of all, let's try to understand the highest one. First of all, if I'm telling that B is the highest, B is the one who is earning highest salary, so it means there's no one who is earning more than B, right? If I'm telling that B is the one who is earning highest salary, it means there is no one who is earning more than B. Correct, no? Okay.
Yes.
What I will do, I will start from here. First of all, let's forget SQL. Let's try to do this manually. Okay, manually. Let's start with this one. Now, I have made a copy here of this exact table. You can see, right? The exact table copy I have made here. So I'm picking this record only. I forgot about this record. Let's forget this. Forgot this one. This is of no use. Forgot this. Now we'll start comparing with this. Now tell me, is 100 greater than this 100?
No.
No. Is 600 greater than 100?
600 is greater.
Is 600 greater than 100?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So now tell me, A can be a topper. Is it possible?
No.
No. Correct? So A cannot be a topper? Ruled out? Okay. Now let's unhide this one. Let's take the second one. Now I'm concentrating on the second record B. I'm checking if B is a topper or not. Again, I will start with the first record of the second table. 100. Is 100 greater than 600?
No.
No. Is 600 greater than 100?
Equal.
No, I'm not bothered about equal. I'm bothered that is it greater than this or not?
No.
No. Is 500 greater than 600?
No.
No. Is 300 greater than 600?
No.
No. Is 200 greater than 600?
No.
No. Is this 600 greater than 600?
No.
No. It means no one is there who is earning salary more than this. So what it means? He's the topper.
Yes.
Guys, you understood this? It means he's the
Yes.
topper. Yes, because no one is earning more than this, so it means this is topper, right? He's a topper.
Yes.
You guys understood this or not? Tell me, yeah, yes, no,
It's still.
true, false, anything. He's a topper.
Yes.
Yes.
So shall I stop here or shall I move further?
Move further.
I have to move further, right? Because maybe there might be some other topper as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move to the third record. Let's concentrate on this one. 100, is it greater than 500? No. 600, is it greater than 500?
No.
Is it greater than 500? 600?
Yes. 600 is greater than 500.
Okay, so it means there is someone who is earning more than this salary. So it means it is not possible that he will be topper. Correct? Correct, no? It's not possible that he will be topper. Okay. So do I need to scan further? No need. Because from here only it is discovered that no, he cannot be a topper because there is someone who is earning more than this guy. Okay, now let's come to this one. 300. Let's check this one. Is 100 greater than 300? No. Is 600 greater than 300?
Yes.
Yes. So what it means? G cannot be a topper because there is someone who is earning more than this. Okay, let's move to this one. Similarly, this will be a topper. No. What about this? Again, compare. 100, is it greater than 600? No. 600 greater than 600?
No.
No. 500 greater than 600? No.
No.
300 greater than 600? No.
No.
200 greater than 600? No. 600 greater than 600? No. It means there is no one who is earning salary more than this guy. So it means he is again the one who is earning the highest salary. So now how many records are there who is earning the highest salary?
2 records.
2 records. So is this logic you understood or not? So actually, we are just saying and we are telling, okay, this is maximum or not. But in our mind, actually, we are doing this calculation, but we don't realize it because we're doing that very fastly, right? We'll think, no, we are doing this calculation only in our mind, correct? Okay. So this is the manual logic we are implementing. Is this clear? Okay, so now the
Yes.
same thing I'm doing in SQL query what I have written here. Now let me paste it, show you what I'm trying to do here. Is this okay? Since okay, now this is the query. Try to understand this. Why I've written 0 here? Because I know if he or she is the topper, then there will be no one who is earning salary more than this guy. That's why I given here 0. Okay, there will be no one who is earning salary more than this. Okay, Now let's try to understand what's happening here. Here I'm telling select count of distinct salary. Don't think that why I've written distinct and all this. I'll tell you this, okay? I'm telling select count of distinct salary from employee B. Employee B means from this table. This is the inner query, okay? This is the inner query. Yes, please reply, okay? Then I will understand that, okay, is it understanding this? So this is the inner query, and here I've mentioned select count of distinct salary from employee B. Now I'm concentrating on this tip. Please remember, this inner query is all about this employee B, okay? So I'm telling this select count of distinct salary from employee B, but I've given a condition, and this condition is the main heart of this query. What I'm telling, you have to check that B dot salary is greater than A dot salary or not. What I was doing here, I've taken this record, then I've checked this is greater than this or not. So this is B dot salary. Is it greater than A dot salary or not? Then I move to the next record. If this is greater than this or not. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm telling that, okay, where B dot salary is greater than A dot salary. So those salary only I want. So it is starting from here. It is checking that, okay, this is greater than this or not. If this is greater than this or not. If this is greater than this or not. Okay. So now take this first example. I've taken this first example. 100 is greater than 100. No. 600 is greater than 100. Yes. So I mean, it means I have one salary, which is greater than this. Correct? 600. Okay. So now when I will execute this for the first case, so what it will give me output? What it will give? It will tell that yes, I have few records. Now 600 is greater than 100. So it means this is correct condition. 500 is greater than 100. Yes, this is also correct. So it will give you 500. 300 is greater than 100. Yes. 200 is greater than 100. Yes. 600 is greater than 100. Yes. So now in this count of distinct salary, how many distinct salaries are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not distinct. This is duplicate because 600 already we have covered. Okay. So this 4 are the distinct. So now in this count bucket, how many records you have?
4.
4. Now it means this inner query will give you 4. Count of distinct salary is 4. Is it equal to 0? No. 4 is not equal to 0. So it means this will not give you any result. So that's why this will not come. You will not get this as an output. Understood this, guys?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you guys understood this or not, but yeah, this works like this. And I think in another 2 minutes, the session will be get disconnected automatically because this was for 1 hour 45 minutes. I thought that by 7:30 I will be able to finish it. That's why I've taken 7:45 only. Okay, anyways, no problem. So is it clear? If not, no issues. We can continue this tomorrow, but at least the manual part you understood.
Manual part.
Annual part.
Manual part is clear. Okay, then no issues. I will continue with this one tomorrow. This is very important, and this will give you understanding of correlated query as well. Okay. So fine. So let's connect tomorrow, and tomorrow I will try to finish the window function. Window function is very simple. That will not take much time. This is the only tough topic now. Okay. So thank you guys. We'll connect tomorrow at the same time, 6. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.